no joke right there. I'm so serious. Why so serious? A little joke. Just let her know when you want to be serious. Cause when you want to be serious, I'm gonna play around, and when you want to play around, I'm gonna be serious. And if we want to play around and be serious at the same time, I'm just gonna walk off and be serious and playing around while I'm being serious. Because I'm just playing around, cause I'm never serious.
Why, you been feeling good?
No, I ain't been feeling it bad. But I thank God for being as well as you.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl, BizZy BalBoa. Welcome to the Get to Know Me podcast. Roll it up, twist it up, and light it, because it's about to go down.
Welcome to the Get to Know Me podcast. Go ahead and roll it, twist it, light it, get your coffee or your tea, meditate, pray, sage the building, because you never know what may be said over the airways of the Get to Know Me podcast platform. I'm the host and creator, BizZy BalBoa. Welcome back to the show. And if you've never been here, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for joining us. Ooh, I'm tongue-tied after saying all that shit, but thank you. I really appreciate the love and support that everybody's been showing to the Get to Know Me podcast. Major day, we got a guest. It's not just me rambling and talking shit. Oh my goodness, can you believe it? Man, I've been wanting to get B.Gay on here for a minute. We were supposed to do a show together, but I had to cancel the show. And I'm just happy that, we made this connection and that she's so chill and so cool as fuck and just amazing artist. So I was happy to sit down with her and learn more about her story and, how everything came about. I see her moving and grooving all through the internet and all over the world. She travels, she do her thing, she got businesses, she doing her thing. And I just wanted to highlight that. As y'all know, a lot of times as an independent artist, we don't get a chance to really talk about our personal lives because nobody really pays attention to us unless we're, in their face, flamboyant. We're doing a lot of shit. We're moving around, but it takes a lot to be an independent artist. We put a lot of our own money, put a lot of our own time, our own resources into this shit. So the whole point of me doing these interviews is to get you all to support us. Not just my guests, not just me, but any creative artist that you come across, maybe personally, and your family, maybe your friend, you see them doing their thing and you want to know how to help them more. Well, we're giving you that insight. You can help them more by participating into their journey. You know what I mean? We need that support. We need your love. We need your input. We need your feedback. We need you to support us through and through, not just commenting, not just liking, sharing, all of that. We need you to really be involved into this journey so that we can grow and become better artists. We see you do it with Rick Ross and with the Migos and with 2 Chainz and Future and Coil Ray and Nicki Minaj and Lotto. We see you do it with Cardi B. We see you do it with all of these artists that's out there. But what about the independent artists? You know what I mean? Show some love to us. So that is the whole point. And I just want to welcome B.Gay to the Get to Know Me podcast family. Now that you're a part of the family, you got my full support. You already had it, but you got my full support now. So you're welcome to come back at any time. I don't want to ramble. I want y'all to really get into this interview because it's one of the best ones in a minute. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, B.Gay. All right, y'all, as promised, I got a special guest today, the one and only B.Gay. How you doing?
What up? 216, we here.
I'm excited to do this interview with you. I really appreciate your time. We've been planning this for a little minute. And now we finally got the time.
No doubt. Much love to y'all too, to the Get to Know Me podcast. Happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Hell yeah. We had to get a real one on here. I like to start it off with, like a little, the background behind your name. I know you go by B.Gay. So how did you get that name?
Oh, that's what's up. Nobody really have asked me that yet. That's a good question. But a good question. I'm going to try not to cuss. I'm an ex-sailor, so if I cuss a lot, I do apologize.
We cuss a lot on the podcast.
All right. But I got my name because that's my birth name. My name is actually Brittany Gay. Like the last name Gay is my name given to me by my dad and my grandfather. So, I've always had that name. So I just decided to rock with it, keep it the same. I like that. I'm not creative with my name. I just kept it what it is. I am what I am, you know.
That's dope though. You know, a lot of people always have different meanings behind their names. So I like to find out, like, is there a meaning? There's only been a very small amount of people that actually go by their birth name, which I think is great because it's not like you have to be a whole different person or a different persona.
Yeah.
It's like, this is me.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought when I finally was like, all right, I'm just gonna go with B.Gay, you know. It's me. So when you do look me up or whatever, or if somebody try to like search me in the future, if they meet me one time and they want to look me up one time, like out of curiosity, that's me right there. You don't gotta be creative.
Guess you don't gotta wonder. It's B.Gay.
Yeah.
So I know that from how I met you through just like doing, you know, my podcasting and stuff. I know you through like San Diego artistry, but where are you originally from? Let everybody know.
I'm originally from Cleveland, Ohio, 216. What up? And Ravenna 330, where LeBron and Steph Curry is from, Akron, you know, that area.
Yeah.
Ravenna is a small town. Not that many people know it. Shout out to Ravenna. That's where I was born. So yeah, that's where I'm from. And I actually graduated high school from Houston, Texas. So I claim that as well. I was a junior in high school when I went to Houston, and I graduated high school, and they helped raise me as well a little bit. So
oh, that's dope. So you just
always
been around. You've been around a little bit everywhere.
Yeah, a little bit of everywhere. I'm really multicultural for real.
Yeah. Where are you currently? Are you in Dago right now?
Yeah, I currently do still live in San Diego, but I've been networking and doing some business in Las Vegas as well. So like if you in Vegas as well, it's real easy to find me in San Diego and Las Vegas. And I always hit Cleveland like probably like 3 times a year. I try to hit Cleveland and go back home. So I'm gonna start trying to do more activities there. And I've been trying to just be more mobile in general.
That's good. So everybody can run into you somewhere.
I hope so, yo.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So what I know you for doing, like you're a businesswoman from what I see. So basically you do a lot of music. You're a music artist. What inspired you to get into recording music, or who inspired you?
Yeah, okay. So the people who inspired me to get into recording is of course myself, but as well as my family members. I think like it's just weirdly enough, I took this career scope test for, you know, to see my trajectory for my school. And they said the main thing I was excelling in, or that they can see that my passion is in arts. Number one was arts, and number two was business. Wow. So I'm like, yo, that sounds exactly like me, you know. Right. So I like to be myself. I learned who I was as a person, and when I learned who I was, I just knew music was for me. Like it just made so much sense because I've always been in love with music my entire life. Like, right. You know, and then my family as well. Like my mom had me pick up a mic when I was really young and just play around on the computer and stuff. And that's how I learned how to like not even learn, because that was like step one, but that's where we got like the fun part of it. And my brothers actually started this group called Dream Team growing up, and you can still look it up a little bit, but we still got music on the net a little bit. We based out in Ohio called Dream Team, and it was like 4 or 5 members, and there's like this rap group, and I was the youngest one. I'm the youngest of 5. So okay. Yeah, I'm the youngest of 5. I got 4 siblings. So growing up, when I seen them rapping shit, it wasn't my turn yet. Like I wasn't ready. Like I would always see them do it and just be like, oh, that's cool. Like y'all just killed that, or like, you know, was ready to hear the track, or in the basement with them, like seeing them record and stuff. So I just never knew I was gonna rap either, but it just turned out that that's how it happened.
That's dope. I kind of have a similar background, so it's like a family thing. I know that you sent me like a bio, and you were saying that y'all had a group known as ChainGayng Empire.
Yeah, so we end up changing our name later on to ChainGayng, which has like a dope meaning to it. If I can explain it, sometime if anybody want to hear about that shit, our meaning to our name has a dope name. But yeah, we started the name ChainGayng, so it's my brother. So my brother Noop Dis, my brother Reek, he go by Camo, and my brother BG. So and it's myself. So it's only 4 of us now.
Oh, okay. So did you have like a sibling? What you said 4 of us now?
No, yeah, because when we first created the group Dream Team, when they first created the group Dream Team, it was a few more members that
Oh,
wasn't
okay.
actually family
It
members.
wasn't okay.
They were just around us a lot, and they
I
liked it.
got you.
Yeah, so we put them on the team.
It's
But now it's
always
just us four. We don't claim nobody else.
right. It's family.
Yeah.
So, in this music thing, especially being independent, it comes with a lot of challenges, highs, lows, all type of stuff. Like you just mentioned, some people come, some people go. So, how do you stay motivated when things aren't going the way that maybe you envisioned them going?
I think I stay motivated because honestly, it's in my heart, and music is like therapy to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like I always come back to, oh, maybe I can create something. And to me, when I create something, I can't draw, or I can't I'm not capable of those things like drawing, or maybe like the technical form of art. So the way I do it is I express myself with my mouth, and I'm going back to school to learn how to use a keyboard and things like that, so I can pick up an instrument and be more technical with it. But I'm self-taught at the moment. I do know how to produce my own music as well, like very low of the keys. Like I produced my song Freehold. If you guys check that out, I produced the song Freehold myself. I wrote it.
Damn, that's
and
dope.
recorded it and put it out myself. So I am capable of doing it. I just want to get more nice at it for real.
Right. I seen that you said that you went to LA Film School. That's
Yeah,
dope.
I just got approved to go to the Los Angeles Film School. So I'm mad happy about that. It's for the music production program. So
congratulations. That's big.
Thank you, yo. Thank you. That's big blessings.
Yeah, that's big.
Yeah, I can get nice, yo.
I love when people actually invest into, the things that they want to do, because a lot of people assume that being an independent artist is just us recording and we post a link. They don't know the background. They don't know the actual struggle. And that's part of the reason why I created this podcast, because, just by them following you, a lot of times we don't show the whole story of how we do what we do.
That is true. That is true. And you have different form of artists as well. I would say, like, maybe not this artist do all of that. Maybe this artist do just go in there and rap, but this artist do this, and this, or they know how to carry a tune, or they know how to float on the track, or you never know. Like, you never know what the artist gives. So it depends on the artist as well. Like,
yeah, it's big that people see this side of you and hear this side of you so that they can understand, like, it's big that you comment on my stuff. It's big that you save my music, that you add my stuff to your playlist, that you share it. It means a lot because you're invested into yourself. You're not just somebody recording in the room. Like you're going to film school. You're doing so many different things.
Yeah.
So, we want to highlight that type of stuff. We want to let people know about that, because
that's amazing to see that feedback coming back towards me, because I'm out here just working. Like, I'm
just doing you. You don't even.
I'm trying to show the work too, but that's not why I'm doing it.
Right.
The proof is in the pudding, and if I'm gonna be doing it, that's how I am. I'm just a proud person.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What are one of your first memories of you falling in love with music? Was it a song or music video? Like, was it a moment?
Yeah, it had to be probably two instances, I would say, or two memories always come to mind when I think of music and love, and like the first time. So like Michael Jackson is the absolutely best musician of all time, and he is who made me fall in love with music. My mom was a huge Michael Jackson fan. I love his character. I love the person he is. I love how he can float across a room. Like, he can sing. Like, he just gave me that feeling. When I seen him on the TV screen, I was just like, wow. Like, that man is that's a bad man.
Exactly.
And then the second memory that always pops in my head, I was in like 6th grade. And I'll keep the guy name out of it, but I was in 6th grade, and it was this guy. He was the first person to pass me a CD, or he asked me one day, like, have you ever heard of this artist? And the artist that he named was Ye West. It was Kanye West at the time. He was like, have you ever heard of Kanye West? And he either gave me a CD at the time or like an MP3, and I went home and listened to it. And I was in the 6th grade, and ever since then, I was like, man, this man Ye is crazy. Like, I ain't even understood that back then, but like his beats and his tempo and his style, it was always fresh to me. So he was like the first artist that I latched onto.
That's so dope. Those are
Yeah.
two very great people to mention.
Yeah,
I know
appreciate it.
you also
I
mentioned
got some taste, yo.
yeah, I was about to say you also mentioned that you like Jay-Z, Kid Cudi, Frank Ocean,
Yeah.
Uzi, Wiz. Like those are some great musical influences to have. I know, like, especially, people, most of these people were independent. They had to get it on their own. They had to figure it out themselves. So it makes sense.
Right. And most of them there are great business people too.
That's true. They, especially Wiz and Jay-Z.
Wiz is a great businessman.
Yeah.
And I like art, but I love business too. So it's just like this just makes so much sense to me because it goes hand in hand. And even if I wasn't picking up a mic and performing, I still would be in a business some type of way. Like I think it's just I'm just trying to get my foot in it. It just makes sense because of who I am as a person for real.
Right. Now you mentioned listening to others people's music and how it made you feel. When people listen to your music, what are your hopes that they take away from it?
I hope that they feel like chill, they feel relaxed, happy, they feel like a sense of connection, like somebody who is like them, like a regular person, but I want them to be hyped. Like I want to be like hear my voice and be like, oh shit, like who is that? Or oh, that's B.Gay coming. Like, I'm coming. Like so I want some excitement behind when you hear it.
Right.
I want a reaction, but music is people receive it how they receive it. So what I would like to do more is to play my music and for people and see their natural reaction more. You know what I mean? Because you can't hide that.
Yeah, you
people
can't. You
try
can't
to cap and be like, oh, it's cool. Like, no, I mean, they can just give you any type of story after they hear it. But if you real, you can be real with me. I take criticism very well. Like
we have to. we have to.
We
That's
have
the only
to
way.
because I know. I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm not the best because that's when you always count yourself out. So I ain't gonna say nothing like that. But I'm growing every day, and I would like to improve every day.
That's right, and we need that feedback. That's the only way.
I need that feedback, and I don't get enough. So if you listen to a B.Gay track, hit me up. Tell me how you like it. Tell me how you don't like it.
Right, let us know. Can you share with us an experience that had like an impact on your life or your career so far?
An impact on my career. I would say in general, performing live is kind of like that impact that I have because when you see the people listening and bobbing their head I mean, I haven't had that many people, but it's enough to give me that feeling like they give me energy back. And it's just like live performances don't have to be everything, but that part of being an artist is dope. And I would like to have more performances. So when I got a performance, it showed me that I could get more for real and that I could turn this into a business because it was a business contract, when I performed. So that's what taught me like, oh no, like I'm not just doing this for fun no more. Like I can make my bag.
Right. I can make money from this. I agree with you. It's nothing like performing live. Like that's so amazing.
It's nothing like
and
that.
then being able to get profit from it, it's like, whoa, like, that's a whole nother level.
Yes, it is.
I want to get into the music. We've been talking about it. Let's get into it. So I'm gonna get into. We got 4 tracks from you. One of the tracks you sent me is called "That Trunk." I love that song. I gave that a 4 out of 5 stars.
Actually, the one I sent you the original.
The original. I know some of these names.
The one you're talking about is actually called House Party.
House Party, okay.
Yep. And I sent you the final copy. I sent you the final copy, so nobody heard the copy you heard.
Oh my goodness, that means that we got an exclusive, y'all.
Yeah.
Let me correct that name. I know that we get the raw file, so sometimes I don't always have the right name.
That's my bad, because I did send her with the wrong file name. But House Party, okay. B.Gay featuring Camo.
B.Gay featuring Camo. That shit is hard. I gave that a 4 out of 5 stars. I really like that. Man, another track that we got, Freehold, I gave that 5 stars. And just to find out that you produced it, wrote it, recorded it, it's like, damn, I like that shit. I really like Freehold.
That makes me feel great, yo.
Yeah, that's the one that stayed with me after I listened to all 4. I still was thinking about
Freehold
that
the one, ain't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
okay,
like that
okay.
one.
It's a lot of people favorites that know me personally. Like, it's a lot of people favorites. They like Freehold my favorite too.
Yeah, that shit made me feel
It's
good.
my single. It's my first single.
Y'all make sure, is that out right now?
Freehold is out. Freehold been out. Freehold out. Like,
Okay.
I created a video for it, but I did not put the video out for it because I'm kind of a perfectionist. But Freehold is out, man. It's been out for 4 years. Go check that out. It's a dope song. I made it during the pandemic when we all was on lockdown. So the meaning of Freehold,
working hard,
is that we all on lockdown. They ain't letting us out. They want us in a box. Like, we just trying to be free out here, and they just trying to keep us down, like mentally and everything, mental slavery, everything. Like,
man, that is so true. And I know that a lot of people gonna feel that, especially the route that the world been going in, and how it's so much propaganda. You don't even know what to believe no more. Right. Like, people ain't even. It's almost like conspiracy theorists. That word is going out the window because we all are conspiracy theorists at this point. Right. None of us believe anything that they say now.
That is facts, though.
The next track you sent me is "I Can't Let Go." I like that one too. Who's featuring on that? That's got a feature on there too, right?
That has a feature on there. That's Big Bro from ChainGayng. Nuke this. He floated all over that track, man. So check that track out. That track is produced by this producer in San Diego named Mac.
Okay.
He produced it for us in downtown San Diego, and that track hot, man.
I like that track.
It's the first time I started. Y'all might hear me sing a little bit, carry a tune. So I would like to get more into that zone on Not the Same as well. I don't know if I sent you Not the Same, but Not the Same as well. I did a little bit sing-songy, like Uzi, Future type.
Yeah.
I mean, I would like to get in that bag a little bit more.
You like to play with your voice, like, sing,
so that's why I'm going to producer school, because who can play with your voice better than you? Because I know what I want to sound like more than anybody. So like, I would, they can do it how they can do it, which is dope. Mac did an amazing, dope job. At producing that song for real.
Yeah, I like that. And then you also sent us Rotation. Talk about Rotation.
Okay, Rotation was I wrote that, and I gotta say shout out to my mom. I ain't gonna tell y'all what lines in the song my mom gave to me. My mom is a rapper, man, the original OG. And she gave me some lines in that song, just a few of them. I don't take too many lines now. Don't put me on fucking, you know what I mean? All right, but she gave me a few lines, and Rotation is a smoking song. You just kick back, you pick up a doobie, you pick up a blunt, a bong, just smoke to it, man. I like to start my day with Rotation, It's got a nice beat to it. And my brother BG from ChainGayng is on it. He got that bully 50 Cent flow.
I like how y'all keep it in the family though. That's dope.
Yeah, people wouldn't even know it for real.
Wouldn't even know that. And
the
I didn't even let you
fire too. Like,
I ain't even let you break down House Party. Tell us more about House Party.
Okay, and House Party. See, I try to sneak all my bros in because they've been like, a little, I wouldn't say unmotivated, but they haven't made a track since maybe like 2020. So, I've been trying to keep it going and say, no, we still here. I got Reek on that track, who is Camo.
Okay.
And that's Big Bro too. They all big bros to me. I got Reek on that track, and he did the hook for me. I wrote the full song. Even though he did the hook, I wrote the song and he did the hook for me, and he killed it, by the way, because I didn't want to do the hook. I needed somebody to hype me up on that one, because it needed to be it got to be some twerking to that, or some energy to that. Like the beat knocked too. When I first heard the beat, I was like, that's the beat. I found the beat on YouTube, and when I heard the beat, I listened to it about 4 or 5 times in a row, and I'm like, yeah, that beat go hard. So I picked it. And I practiced a lot in Houston, Texas, when I was driving from California to Cleveland with my parents. Oh, shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn. So whenever you recording, what's your process of recording? Nowadays, a lot of people punch in. Do you like to write your music? Do you punch in? How do you freestyle? How do you do yours?
Man, my process is kind of all over the place because that's how I am. Like I have an Aquarius moon, so I'm very eccentric and kind of weird. But I like to pick beats first, second, or third. Like that has to be in the beginning process. Like the beat has to be picked.
Okay.
And then two, if I might write a verse before I pick the beat, but I don't typically like to do that. I like to write the beat, like write the verse to the beat. Because when I hear the beat, it put me in a whole mood. Like it just put me in a mood. And whatever mood I'm in, that's the track you get. Like, and people gonna try to figure out who I am by listening to my music, and it's gonna be kind of difficult. Because that's who I am as a person. If you meet me, like I'm kind of mysterious too, you know what I mean? Yeah. So like you gonna get what I write. So I can't give you everything. If I'm learning how to tap into myself a little bit more and be more introspective. But y'all at this point in time in my journey, y'all gonna get what I'm mood I'm in, you know.
I love it.
It'd be the mood of the beat, or I already wrote a few lines, got a few, you know what I mean?
So all of these tracks, we already know Freehold has been out for 4 years. What about these other tracks? Can they stream these? How can they listen to more of this music?
You can listen to all my music on YouTube. You can search B.Gay. Look me up. You can find me like that. You can search Noop Diz on YouTube, NoopDizz. And then that's how you find me on Instagram, BG's Life, BGSLIFE__.
That's right. So tell us more about your brand, because I know you got the New Age Hippie. Tell us what New Age Hippie is. Tell us the background.
New Age Hippie in the building. That's what I like to say. I got to get my slogan right.
Hell yeah.
All right. New Age Hippie is a company, a brand that I created, and we're going to have merchandise. It's for my art and my media, but it's also holistic based. And I would like to do some life coaching because I'm a very spiritual person. Some people know that about me, some people don't, but I took a time in my life to learn how to be a better character. And not that I was a bad character. I was always pretty solid, but I always wanted to make sure I'm real, make sure I'm genuine, make sure I give a lot of love, make sure I lead with love, you know, with everything. Like, of course. But then the new age, the new age part come in because some people try to play you and try you, and you can't just let people treat you any type of way in this life. Either you're gonna have a hard life. So I'm a hippie, but like don't try me too, because I can take it to that level.
Let it be known.
It's been said and recorded that I can take it to that level. So
hey, I like that though. That's big respect. Yeah. And I agree with you. If you, I mean, we have these big hearts, and if you are, you know, it sucks to be overly genuine and overly compassionate, because people look at that like, oh, let me manipulate this person, let me take advantage of this person. But you know, we on our point, we on our game. Not easily fooled. I like that. So tell the people, how can we support you? Where can we find you? I know you gave us your YouTube. Tell us more about your social media platforms. How can we find you?
If y'all really want to get to know me, the most thing I use to get to know me is Twitter. Most people still don't use Twitter. Most people still do use Twitter, whatever. That's like the platform that I always mess with the most, and I tweet, and you can get a sense of my personality and who I am. So if you want to follow me on Twitter, my Twitter is BG's Life, but it's different than my Instagram. The underscore is in the middle. So I'm going to spell it for you. It's BGS_LIFE. So that's how you really can get to know me on like more of a, like my personality. But on Instagram, I try to carry my Instagram like a business. And of course, I post and do personal things as well, because I'm just going to be myself, and I want the people to get to know me for who I am as well. So I do actually post some of my personal business as well as business on Instagram. So, but I try to keep that more as business. And you can follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna spell it out for you. It's BGS. It's BGSLIFE__, 2 underscores.
That's right. And you also on TikTok. Don't forget that, because I follow you on there.
But I ain't ready for that yet.
Yeah, okay. Y'all can't have that.
I be trying to sneak attack my social medias. Like, I be trying to sneak in there.
Y'all can't have that.
People start being like, oh, that's B. Like, that's where B at. Like, I'm a low-key person for real. People be looking for me.
Yeah, that's true.
You gotta find me, or I'm gonna be in the cut. Like, I'm gonna be in the corner.
I love that about you, because I'm the same way. Like, you 1 minute you here, 1 minute you there. I'm like, I love that about you.
As much as I am like not private, I'm a very public person as well. I don't mind people like knowing what they know. It does not bother me at all.
Right.
And perception is perception. Like, I know who I am. So
that's right.
I'm just trying to figure out my way through the social media thing right now.
I feel you. So what's upcoming? You got some upcoming projects, music videos, anything coming up?
Yeah, I can't name drop because that's like bad. Like I don't even know if I'm actually working with these artists. Like I haven't signed or paid yet, but there has been artists that I reached out in the industry that has given me feedback that I've been like surprised and had a pleasant interaction with. Like, wow, I didn't know I could get that feature. So like I'm trying to hit the heavy ones, not heavy to y'all, heavy to me, because these artists mean something to me. Like the artists I'm gonna be working with mean something to me. These are artists that I admire and I find dope and shit. Like that's how it's gonna be. And I also would like to work with local dope artists or smaller artists who are cool and doing a thing, but I want to work with people who are going to be promoting their stuff and like actually giving their stuff the right energy, not promoting, but giving their stuff the right energy, like taking the seriousness with their craft. Because
that's true.
I figure you just working backwards if I'm doing feature, and I'm the feature. I feel like I'm the feature.
Right.
If the feature got to come, then the feature got to boss me up too. So
that's true.
I'm looking at some bossed up features to drop, and more music is coming, and definitely more videos, like more music videos, more of me talking and promoting. And as well, I just got signed or sponsored with this company called Just Go Suck It right here. It's this cannabis company in Las Vegas. So they dope. You're going to be hearing me talk about them a lot and go from different cities and helping them promote and sell.
That's hard.
That's where we're going to go. I've been trying to get a cannabis connect for a minute as far as that. And New Age Hip will also turn into cannabis as well. I'm in the works is getting trying to learn how to get the licenses and stuff to turn that into a cannabis company.
Hey, you got our support heavy over here to Get to Know Me podcast. You already know. And now you're a part of the family. So anything you got, anything
next
you want
time I'm gonna pull up with something like,
oh hell yeah. Send me anything that you got going on. And since you're a part of the family, we're gonna promote it. We're gonna make sure we get it out there and let everybody know about it. And y'all make sure y'all follow B.Gay. I already got everything in the description of this podcast episode, but she also spelled it out for you if you're a little slow.
I'm a little slow, so that's why I spelled it out.
Some of y'all might be driving, some of y'all might be, laying down in the bed. So it's all in the description. Trust me, we got you covered.
Play this back though, too.
Make sure you play it back. And also, before we leave, I like to ask. I used to do this a long time ago with my interviews, but I'm bringing it back because everybody was like, "What happened to the random question?" So I got a random question for you.
All right,
if you could invite 3 people to dinner, living or dead, who would you invite?
Dang.
Living or dead, 3 people. It could be anybody.
My mother.
Okay.
Michael Jackson.
Oh.
And Kanye. That's gonna be a crazy conversation.
That's dope.
And Kanye West. My mother has to be there. Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. I love that. Y'all make some noise for B.Gay. We appreciate you coming through to the Get to Know Me podcast. Any last words for us before you dip?
Much love. I wish everybody blessings and peace. Go love on your family. Go love on your pets. That's all I got.
Hey, I like to always leave my guests with stay blessed and stay safe, but stay dangerous.
I like that.
Y'all, it's B.Gay and BizZy BalBoa at the Get to Know Me podcast. We out. And that's a wrap. I pray that you enjoyed this episode. Thank you so much to the artist B.Gay for coming through to the Get to Know Me podcast. As I said before and several times in this interview, you're welcome to come back anytime. You got my full support. If you got anything that you got coming up in the next year or two, you still are welcome to send it to me. I'm still going to share it and still going to show love to you because you're a part of the family. Welcome to the family. And we're going to continue to support her. Make sure y'all support her by going and following her on all social media. Go on her YouTube, subscribe to her YouTube, comment on those videos, share, like, show love, hit the notification bell on her shit. And don't forget, don't forget that this interview is also available on my YouTube, Get to Know Me Podcast YouTube. So make sure you come and follow me on all social media as far as the podcast. We're everywhere. We're on Amazon, we're on YouTube, we're on Spotify, Google Podcasts, everything, Apple Podcasts, wherever you stream podcasts at, that's where we at. So you can always tune into this podcast no matter where you're at. I got other interviews that I've done with a lot of incredible artists all over the world. Make sure you tune in if you've never heard some of those. You also can pay to subscribe and listen to some exclusive episodes from me, only 99 cents a month. I know you got a dollar. Don't play with me. And then don't forget, I got a clothing brand, BigLoveLLC.com. You can shop till you drop. I change up the items on there all the time. It's only 5 items and it's not even expensive at all. I always have promotions going on. So get into it. Find out more about me. Like I said, I'm BizZy BalBoa. I'm a music recording artist myself. You can stream my music on all major platforms. You can follow me on the podcast. You can buy my Amazon books. You can do anything, bro. I got it all. I got a lot going on. But like I said, the major thing is just supporting artists and, helping us get our brands out there. As you heard, B.Gay got New Age Hippie. She got a lot of things going on. So let's support her. Let's put all that we can into her and invest into her. And, keep supporting the podcast. That's the best way to support me. Tell somebody about this interview. Let them hear this interview for themselves and let them be the judge on whether or not they want to rock with me going forward. But we're going to continue to bring you some of the hottest artists in the world, some of the hottest independent artists in the world. Not just artists, we got all type of people that come and sit down and talk to us because we want to get to know everybody. Everybody has a story. We all got a journey. You never know what may save you, what may help you. Information is amazing. Like, that's one thing that I always am, open to. Be resourceful, try to help somebody. So that's what it is. We all helping people and just happy to be a part of this whole process. It's a blessing to be able to interview people and get to know their story. And, that's all, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all up too much longer. Everything that you need to know is in the description of this podcast. So if you want to follow B.Gay, if you want to get to know her more, please go follow her on her social media. If you want to know more about me, follow me, BizZy BalBoa on everything. BizZy BalBoa, that's my name. Um, Upcoming for me, as you know, I'm performing at San Diego Pride July 15th and I'm hosting. So if you're in San Diego area or anywhere near, pull up, get your tickets, SanDiegoPride.org. That's one of my only performances this year, probably the only one I'm gonna do this year. And it may be my last time in Dago. I don't even know. So it's very imperative that y'all pull up and show some love to me, man. I'm not playing with y'all. But yeah, shout out to B.Gay again. Thank y'all for tuning in. If you've been here before, thank you so much for continuing to ride with me. If this is your first time, I pray you liked it. I know I've been fumbling over my words, but trust me, I can talk. But yeah, I appreciate the support. Y'all stay blessed, stay dangerous, and continue spreading love, peace, and positivity. My name is BizZy BalBoa, and I'm out.